They say there's more than one way to crack a code, and this Scratch lesson proves it. Here's the lesson: exploring games in Scratch. The lesson is easy to follow with everything you need in the Code for Kids workspace. It's suitable for ages 9 to 12. Let's dive in. We begin by talking about games, the games that students enjoy, and how things like scores or timers affect the gameplay. Then we explore how variables and control blocks are used in Scratch to build those features. Next, my students try out the existing Scratch game. They play it twice to see how it works before they start analyzing code. First, my students have to analyze the code. How is the score tracked, and what happens if the answer is incorrect? The score number will go up by 1 if the answer is correct, and the game uses control blocks and variables to keep track of the points earned, adding to the score number or score yes whenever certain actions occur. They can then figure out how to make the quiz longer by changing the code. The set timer needs to be changed, and in this example they will change it to 20, and they also need to change the repeat block to 20. Now comes the fun part, where the gamer becomes the coder. The challenge provides instructions and my students have to follow. First, they have to make the quiz longer. They change the set timer to 20, for example, and then make sure that it also repeated in the repeat block. Next, they are told that the quiz is too easy. How can they make it more difficult? The quiz can be made more difficult simply by changing the range of random numbers. To do this, click inside each of the numbers and change them. You can show this to your students should they get stuck. And lastly, they now have to change the game completely. They change it from a multiplication game to an addition game. This means that the code in the operator blocks need to change from multiplication to addition. Students have to make sure that they change the 2 lines of code that need to change. They also need to work step by step and check for errors as they go. And that's how the gamer becomes the coder. The structure of this lesson is clear, the tools are easy to use, and it's easy to teach.